Hey, what's up you beautiful feckers, how you all doing? So the content drought in Warframe is almost over. Prepare yourself and your friends to be flooded with new weapons, our kitty Warframe, our new game mode, and of course some peculiar rewards. Well, just one reward. Also, flooding might be a little bit of an over-exaggeration. Now, the update will hopefully hit Warframe in a few hours, if it hasn't already, and we got a little bit of extra news from last night's Primetime with regards the challenge mode from Onslaught and the return of the Bratton and Lato Vandals as rewards from that Onslaught game mode. So the Onslaught game mode is going to have two different versions, which we already knew. There's going to be the normal Onslaught game mode, and then there's going to be the Elite Onslaught game mode. Now the Elite one will have certain modifiers attached to it, like certain stipulations, but enemies will also start between level 75 and level 90, so they're already pretty high leveled, and we were told that they are going to ramp up even faster. Now you're not going to be allowed to bring any gear items with this Elite Onslaught mode, so no energy pizzas, no health restores, specters, and so on. So you're going to have to bring the right squad with you if you're aiming for those leaderboards. Crowd control, healing, and so on. Another item that we know is going to be part of the reward table for this Elite game mode will be Radiant Relics. So the relics are already leveled up for you to get the best out of Fisher Run, so you're not going to have to level them up. We also know that for the first 45 seconds of every new zone that you jump through the portal into, you will get a focus boost. So go nuts killing everything until that 45-second boost wears off. Now with regards the Bratton and the Lato Vandal, both of these weapons were timed exclusive weapons from 5 years ago from the closed beta. Only players who played way back then will have their hands on these weapons, and even then I think one of these weapons was only available for 1 day, but you can correct me on that if I'm wrong. So about 6 months to a year ago, a forum post was put up by Digital Extremes asking the Warframe community for feedback, and probably closed beta testers more so, if it would be a welcome idea to bring both of these weapons back into the game. They kind of teased this and wanted to see exactly what kind of reaction the community would have, especially those beta testers. And I guess not too many people complained about it or had an issue with it, because here they are, the weapons are about to be re-added into the game. Now if you're a beta tester, let me know in the comment section below how you feel about your prized possessions being added back into the rotations in the game. Now with both of these weapons returning to the game, I kind of hope that they're not just handed out to everyone, and that's coming from someone who doesn't have either of them. I don't have either of these weapons, but I want to actually earn them. I want to feel like they're a proper reward, because it's been 5 years since either of these weapons were in the game. Also, don't expect Excalibur Prime and Lato Prime to be re-released because of this, because these Vandals are returning. The Primes, the Excalibur and the Lato, are both part of the Founders Agreement, and re-releasing them would probably open up a whole legal shitstorm, simply because Founders had to sign that legally binding agreement. Although, coming from someone who has Excalibur Prime, I wouldn't care if he was re-released, but I know out of the Founders I am one of those minorities. I know most Founders really want to hold on to their special items. Now we also know that only one peculiar mod is coming with this update, the Flower Power one that we seen on the last dev stream. Digital Extremes have said that they're going to see how the community responds to these peculiar rewards before deciding whether to add more into the game, or change how we get them, or change aspects of them, or maybe remove them altogether, depending whether there's going to be backlash or not. So I've spoken about these peculiars before, and they do sound like a lot of fun, a little bit of a way to relax and just chill out and put a fuckload of flowers on an enemy. I still think the peculiars would work better as a plain auxiliary slot, like what we get with the bunny ears at Easter and the moustaches and so on, because that way you can keep all of your builds and equip what you want or not, and not have to sacrifice a mod in order to put this kind of pointless mod in there just to have a bit of fun. But maybe that's just me. I feel like they should come cost free from Endo. I mean, they are supposed to be pointless mods, so don't add a cost to them. And also, as long as they don't dilute the Onslaught loot table, which we've been told they're not going to. Something else that would be really nice, and it's been mentioned on my stream a few times, is allowing players to switch off teammates' peculiar effects like you can with Octavia's music. Because the last thing you want is to cause someone else who doesn't have a powerful PC to have FPS issues simply because you've now got a 2-ton flower powered Grenadier corpse. It doesn't matter if it looks pretty if Timmy just fucking disconnected. So new content is on the way, which I can't wait for, and I will be streaming it later on over on Twitch, so make sure and stop by and say hello. Go ahead and enjoy your day. I'm about to bring the kid for a walk in God of War for the next few hours. I can't fucking wait for that. Literally my favourite game series of all time. Do me a huge favour, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and thanks for watching.